welcome back to my channel. I'm Lisa and today I'm in the kitchen. We are doing some Christmas baking. We've got all kinds of really delicious things going on today. I want to be making a chocolatey no-bake cheesecake and I'm thinking I might do a crunchy topping. So I'm going to be whipping up that in a moment. Really easy and foolproof. I also want to make some peppermint bark. I want to make some cookies and I want to make some really lovely Christmas nuts as well. So that's what we're doing in today's video. Now I've got some errands to run, so I'm going to start by prepping the cheesecake base. Really easy. You need about 280 grams of digestive biscuits and crush them down. I'm going to stick them in a saucepan with some melted butter and that's as easy as the base is. I will be leaving all the recipes in a link below for you. I hope you enjoy this kind of video. Let me know what kind of things you're baking this Christmas, what kind of treats you like to make. Leave your comments below and don't forget to subscribe to my channel please if you don't already. I like all lovely things, baking, creating, making, Disney, all that kind of thing. So if you like that too, please hit that subscribe button. So the biscuits are ready to go in. I have greased this springy bottomed cake tin, so the cheesecake base is going to go in this. And that's what the biscuit looks like. So the biscuit's going in, so that was 280 grams of digestive biscuits and 120 grams of butter, which I melted first, and then added the biscuit crumbs. They then get, pressed into the bottom of the tray. Now digestive biscuits are my favourite type of cookie. If I'm buying a cookie anyway, I would choose them over, I think, any short fork cookie. I would never choose something like Oreos or something like that. Right, I need to flatten this out. Aid, what's your favourite type of cookie?
Biscuit?
Yeah.
Chocolate digestive.
Oh, I do like a digestive.
Dark chocolate digestive.
Oh no. Right, I'm not very good at this.
Or golden crunch.
Are you good at this bit?
Yeah.
Go on then, you do that bit, we'll swap.
Okay.
So Aid's decided to flatten it down with the base of the ladle, which is quite a good idea actually. Well done, Aid. So that's supposed to be in the fridge for half an hour, no, an hour to set. We're going off to do some bits and pieces, so that can be left and I will come back and do the topping. So the base is nice and solid now. It's lovely and cold. It's about 4 hours before we're eating. I'm not making this cheesecake for any particular reason. Our daughter's home from uni today and I just wanted us to have a really nice family dinner tonight. So I'm making pizza and we've got this cheesecake for afters, and because it's such an easy recipe to make, it doesn't feel like a big deal actually making it. So the base is done. And I need to make the topping, which is cream cheese, double cream, and icing sugar. And that's all going into the bowl and I'm about to mix it up. So it's all lovely and thick in that bowl. And now for the best part, to add some Nutella. It's very rare you will see me licking a spoon or bowl. But when it comes to Nutella, I can never resist. So everything is being mixed up. I'm folding the Nutella into the cream and that's the cheesecake topping. It then just goes on top of the biscuit base and back in the fridge for about 3 to 4 hours. Look how amazing that looks. It's all kind of like marbled in where it's folded. That was 200 grams of Nutella that's gone into that mixture and it's so good. You could even spoon it into little cups, refrigerate it and serve it as chocolate mousse. And that's the Nutella filled right to the rim of the spring bottomed tin, and that's going in the fridge. It's so amazing, and like I said, it's kind of like marbled throughout the mixture. So while the cheesecake is in the fridge, I'm going to be making some other things. I want to make some peppermint bark. If you haven't made this before, it's so easy. I highly recommend the chocolate from Lidl. I want to say it used to be 35p, but I think it may have gone up to like 45p or something, but that's for one of these bars, and it's such good chocolate. I've got the milk, the white and the dark chocolate. I know usually peppermint bark is dark chocolate, but I find that sometimes, for me personally, it's a little bit too dark, so I like to mix it with some milk chocolate. So I'm going to combine milk and dark. I'm going to mix that Then I'm going to leave that to set on a tray. Once it's set, I will melt the white chocolate and that will go over the top, and I will break up some little candy canes to go into the white chocolate, and that gives me my peppermint barky thing. Pick up these really cheap in places like Poundland. You can pick them up quite cheap in lots of places. And then also going to be doing trays of seasoned spicy nuts for Christmas. I love giving these as gifts. I do want to still put together a Christmas video, a Christmas gift idea video. So if I've managed to get it done, I will leave the link below for you. But I'm seeing friends tomorrow. I like to give these Christmassy nuts as gifts and wrap them up really nicely. Again, I buy my nuts from Lidl. I've got cashews, I've got almonds and pecans, and they're just $2.99 for these great big bags. They are such great value. To melt the chocolate, I've got some water in a saucepan, just a little bit of water, glass dish on the top, and then the broken up chocolate. What I love about this Lidl chocolate is that it melts so well. For years I used to go to the baking section in the supermarket to buy the baking chocolate, and it was so expensive, and I would never do that again. I always buy this Lidl chocolate now. It's just such a good price and really, really good chocolate. So I'll link up the recipe that I'm using for this. It's one I found on Pinterest, and it's really good. A friend gave me the recipe a couple of years ago, and I didn't keep it. I think it must have just been on my phone or something, but I tried this one last year and it was more or less exactly the same. It's really good. I've just got in a glass bowl, I've got 3 egg whites. I'm actually tripling this recipe because I'm giving it as a gift to friends. 3 egg whites and 3 tablespoons of water, and I'm about to whisk those up. And the oven, by the way, is set on 180 degrees. Before I start whisking, my chocolate is lovely and melted. I'm going to mix that up so the dark is well mixed with the milk chocolate, and then I am going to spread this over this paper lined tray. There we go. The thicker it is, the longer it will take to cool and set. I need it to set before I can add the melted white chocolate. So I've just mixed in this bowl here 1 bag of cashews, 1 bag of almonds, and 2 bags of pecans. They were 200-gram bags, so that is 800 grams of nuts into the tripled mixture. And I've just coated all the nuts in the fluffy white egg white mixture, so everything is coated. And in the meantime, I am melting another bar of the Lidl milk chocolate. And this is in preparation for some really nice Christmas cookies I'm about to bake. Now for the Christmas cookies, I've just poured some of that melted milk chocolate onto a saucer, and I'm now adding some craisins into that, coating the craisins in the chocolate, and I'm going to leave them to set, and then later on I'll make up the cookie mixture. The craisins look amazing, covered in all that milk chocolate, and I'm going to leave these to set now and carry on with the nuts. Now for the spice, the mixture to go over the nuts, I've got sugar, I've got salt, I've got cinnamon, I've grated some nutmeg in, and I've got this wonderful pumpkin pie spice. I did buy this in the States. I haven't ever seen it for sale in the UK, but there are recipes online to make up your own, and it's amazing. I've added the sugary mixture to the nuts, and I've now got to stir it all in and then just pop it on the tray. They're all spread out over the tray. This smell is amazing, and I'm going to bake them on 180 for 30 minutes. The Christmassy nuts are done. I've taken them out of the oven. I've let them cool down. I did go in and give them a stir a couple of times whilst they were baking. You have to go careful as they can burn around the edges a little bit, so really watch them. These needed 25 minutes. Keep an eye, because I did burn mine last year around the outside and they were really, really bitter. I've just spread the melted white chocolate over the top of the milk chocolate, or the milk mixed with dark. And now I'm breaking up the candy canes to sprinkle on top while the white chocolate's still soft. Just sprinkling it all over. I now leave this to set as well. I also love using this as an alternative to after dinner mints during Christmas. I've just finished the cheesecake. I've taken it out of the fridge and just simply chopped up finely 2 whispers to get that really yummy topping, but obviously you can use absolutely any type of chocolate bar. I'm now going on to make the cookies. These cookies are amazing. I've just creamed the sugar and marge, and I'm just going to add some flour. I've just added a little bit of syrup as well. This is my cookie recipe that hangs in the kitchen. I'll let you pause on that if you want the recipe. I'm doubling it because I want to make a double batch. I'm making half of them with chocolate chips and the other half with the chocolate cranberries that I've just prepared. These are the chocolate cranberries which I'm going to break up and add to the cookie dough. Half of the cookie dough has just been combined with chocolate chips, and they're in the oven as we have one in the house that doesn't like cranberries. And then I just scoop them into little balls and pop them on the tray. And the secret with these cookies is to take them out whilst they're still really pale. That's how you get a really chewy, soft cookie. These cookies are absolutely amazing. They're really gooey and soft. So I'm almost ready to finish the baking video. I'm finishing this on another day. I managed to get so much done. I'm really pleased. I just need to finish off the peppermint bark. This set nicely. It has been left on the side for a couple of days, so I hope it's still okay. But you just simply need to break it up into bits. I use the same tin every year for the peppermint bark. I was given it as a gift. I think there was toffee or something in it a few years ago. And I always just wash it out, line it with greaseproof paper, and then I break up the chocolate into chunks and place it in the tin. And that's how the peppermint bark now looks, and you can see the 2-layer chocolate with the candy canes on top to give it that nice pepperminty crunch. You can also pop some into a Christmassy cello bag with a bit of ribbon, and they make lovely gifts. And these are the Christmas cookies that are left from yesterday. They go really quickly because they're really good. And like I said, the secret is just to bake them until they're just starting to go golden on top, and that keeps them really soft. Leave them to sit on the tray for a little bit to firm up. If you try and get them off straight away, they're just too soft. Love my seasonal cookie jar. I hope you've enjoyed these videos of me baking and getting all the yummy treats ready for Christmas. I would love to know, what are your favorite treats? What do you enjoy baking and making before Christmas? Please leave me a comment below and let me know. I hope you have been enjoying the Christmassy videos, and I've still got more to come. I've got a few more before Christmas, so please subscribe if you don't already. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.